His word said he won't leave you nor forsake you. He promised he'd be with you always, even until the ends of the age. So if you believe it, everybody say, oh! Oh, oh,
Everybody, thank you so much for tuning into Live in the City, and of course I am live with Court, and I have the most beautiful, the beautifulest soul I've ever met, Miss Nicole Harris.
Hi.
And she just got done, of course, tearing down the stage at the 30th Chicago Gospel Music Festival. Now, Nicole, I know you, but for those that don't know you, who is Nicole Harris and why did she start singing?
Nicole Harris is just a down-to-earth, good old church girl who loves the Lord. And I started singing. I was raised in the church, so it's just kind of natural. It just flows. And I'm just doing what the Lord called me to do.
How did that opportunity, like how did you, EJ, Rain, how did you guys get together?
Well, actually, we didn't come up with the segment, but Mark Hubbard actually came up with the segment, and I sang his new single, Faith Fail Not. I'm the lead singer, so he kind of put me on stage, and he said he wanted me to go forth and to introduce myself to Chicago as a new artist, so that's how it came about. And then he picked the other two artists that he felt was best for the segment, so that was EJ Jackson and Rain, so that's how it came about. I'm just here just receiving the blessings of the Lord. It's not about anybody and where I'm going and where I am right now, but it's all God's plan, so I'm just following his process.
Well, that's amazing. So I wanted to know a little bit more about why did you choose gospel? Like out of all the genres of music, how everything flows nowadays, like why gospel and why now?
I chose gospel music because that's all I know. Like I said, I was born and bred in church, so there was nothing that I would do to go away from what was birthed into me. So that's why I sing gospel music, and I love the Lord. I love spreading his gospel. I love encouraging his people, and I felt like this was the best seat for me to be in. So the best part of living a life is to live a life that's for you and not somebody else's life. So gospel music is my life.
So I follow you on Instagram, and you are always so fly. And so where does your, like, if you could name your style, if it could be like a code of style, what would it be?
Oh Lord, okay, let me put these words together. Funky, fresh, dope. I guess dope. I'll just say funky, fresh, dope, and then a little church, because I still be covered up, but I still got a little edge to it.
You're always so on point. Your makeup, your hair, like to everything, the shoes. You're just always amazing when you present yourself to the stage and to the people. And so when you present yourself as a woman of God, what do you really want people to get from that?
The first thing I always make sure is that I'm not a distraction to the spirit. So I want to make sure that everything that I do is pleasing in God's sight. So most of the time I tell people I just get dressed, and whatever the Lord tell me at the time is best for that time and the best for that performance, then that's what I do. I really don't go and say, oh, this gonna be flower, I just kind of pick, and sometimes just a simple t-shirt can go above and beyond because I'm not a distraction to God's spirit, and I never want to overshower his glory. So that's what I think about, to make sure that I'm not distracting his spirit.
Now we see it's about to get real loud right now, and of course we got a whole nother stage that's coming at 4:30. Who will you be performing with at 4:30?
I will be performing background with Anita Wilson and Jonathan McReynolds. So please be on the lookout. Thank you, Chicago.
And before we wrap this up, I want you to let everybody know where can they get Always, and then who do you have working on the new music that's coming, and where can anybody else follow you on all the other social medias?
So Always, you can get it on iTunes or any other digital outlet. I'm working with Daryl Littleman Howe, that's my producer. So right now we're cooking up some new fresh music for the Saints. You can also find me on Facebook at Nicole Harris, and Instagram and Twitter, same name, Nicole Love ASAP.
Thank you so much, Cole. I really love you, and I appreciate you for this. This was an amazing time. Thank you again, Cole. I love you.
Love you. Thank you. Love you, Chicago.
So much for tuning into Live in the City, and of course I am live with Court. You make sure you follow me on all social medias, Live with Court, for any updates. LiveWithCourt, and I'll see you next time.
Let me hear you sing. sing it with me, come on. I lift my eyes up, my help comes from